What's up YouTube, it's your boy Dexter TV, and I'm back at it with another video. Today's topic is going to be about a lot of different things and a lot of stuff I got to address. That's a lot of stuff that's going on in the world. Y'all stay tuned. First little subject going to be about relationships. If you're in a relationship, girl, boy, speaking for both, you should always be truthful to your partner. If you got to hide something, then you know it's not right. If you move on from a relationship from your child's mother, that shouldn't stop you from seeing your kids, because that happened to me a lot in the past. A lot of people I know that went through that in the past is like they don't want this person around their child, but the whole time they'll have multiple guys around your daughter / your son, whatever. I witnessed it ever since I became a father. So y'all just be safe with that, because that is very dangerous, because a lot of things could happen. A lot of other guys take that and run with it, as in it's okay to call another child like, oh, this my daughter, da-da-da-da. When mad day come, the next thing you know, that person feels some type of way and do something to that other father, or that mother do something to that other mother, just because that father or that mother, whatever, snuck that child around that other child without that father's consent or that mother's consent. Then that's how a lot of problems come. But if they get in these relationships and they can't let go of the father, and then they start to stalk that father's social media lifestyle, start hating on them. Oh, the girl you with not shit, you know what I'm saying? Ain't never gonna have nothing on me. You always gonna be for me, da 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 da. If they meet up in public at a school event or anything for the kids, they'll get to snapping pictures of that child, father, and posting it, or making statuses about them and stuff like that, even though they know that there's no such thing as them getting back together. Like, it comes a point in time where you gotta grow up and move on, like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people say they don't want this guy, they'll tell their baby mama or their child mother that they don't want this child, that guy around that child and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, as you grow older and you actually find true love, that's gonna always happen. You just gotta suck it up and take that on the chin and learn how to move on. Like, it be people like in their 30s, you know what I'm saying? Y'all be too old for that. Y'all supposed to be setting a trend for y'all kids, but instead, you know what I'm saying, y'all just showing y'all kids that you only gonna love the child father. Put that in your head that y'all ain't never getting back together. Like, move on, find somebody else. Like, you know what I'm saying? And don't just try to rush into a relationship just to make that father mad, or post statuses about that father just to make that father's girlfriend mad. Like, if you see them doing good, leave them alone, let them be. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm tired of seeing that each and every day. Like, that stuff get aggravated, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's so much of guys out there that these females could find. There's so many females out there that these guys could find. But it's not that many real people left. So you got to be wise on who you picking and who you dealing with, because you could be in a rushed-in relationship and the only thing they want is one thing, and y'all know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Let actions speak louder than words. You know what I'm saying? Let them prove themselves to you. You know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to bring nobody around your child right away the first time y'all link up. And no, you don't do that. If you know that person's serious, then you slowly adapt to that situation. Don't just hurry up and jump. Oh, I want you to meet my child. Oh, you could come over, but the kids sleep. Next thing you know, the kids wake up. Oh, who's this? Da 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 da. Now you lying to your kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to do better. Well, y'all have to do better. Another thing, communication. Like me, I don't really give a care who talk to me and who don't, because I got family members that don't talk to me right now, which I don't care. I only talk to 3 of my siblings, and I'm gonna be honest. You know what I'm saying? My sister and my two brothers that's before me. You know what I'm saying? And they know who they are. You know what I'm saying? I try to reach out to people. You know what I'm saying? Actually be there for them. Try to communicate with them. You know what I'm saying? People leave me on red a lot. People don't communicate. People don't ask how my kids doing. People don't even try to spend time with my kids, which okay with me, because long as I'm in my kids' life, I'm the only people they need. We could go play. I could do a million things at one time with my kids and make it look like a lot of people there. Like, I never was big on people buying stuff for my kids or none of that. Nobody could say I begged them for money to help take care of my child. I never did that. Never did that. I'm gonna get out there, get it on my own with no hesitation. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't ask for handouts. You know what I'm saying? I go without before I even, ask people for something. So, and if you think that's hurting me by not communicating with me or talking down on me or ignoring me, and you think that worries me, nah, it don't. Trust me, it don't. Like, I don't care. Like, we could go to the rest of the life till we don't talk ever again, and that's still okay with me because I got 4 beautiful and I got 2 beautiful daughters and 2 handsome sons. That's all I need. You know what I'm saying? I don't need friends. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't helping me, if you're not helping me succeed in life, putting money in my pockets, you know what I'm saying, trying to help me better my kids' life or try to help me better my life, then you don't need to be in my life. Siblings or no siblings, family members or no family members. And don't hit me up just because when you want something, and then once you get what you need, I don't hear from you in a long time. So you know what's gonna happen when you actually hit me up and you need something, that phone just gonna be ringing. Yeah, I'm ignoring you, and I don't care who feels some type of way about the situation, because at the end of the day, when I call on people, you know what I'm saying, I expect people to answer and be like that. It may look like I be ignoring some people when they text me, but like a lot of people know I do content on TikTok, YouTube, you know what I'm saying, sometimes Facebook, but I've been taking a break for that because I've been having a lot going on, and I got my mind on one thing right now, you know what I'm saying, and to better my future, and everything going all as well in Jesus' name right now. But I'm still struggling, but everybody does. But God's making a way, and I can see it right now. But like, like a lot of people know, like, I'm big on respect. Once I feel like you disrespect me, there's no coming back from that. I don't care how close we is. I don't care if you're my mother, father, sister, brother, cousin, son, daughter, anything. I'm big on respect, and I don't disrespect first. I don't go at nobody disrespectfully. I'll text people good morning, good afternoon, good evening, excuse me, I don't mean to bother you, all that stuff. But people just text you and be like, hey, do this and that for you. Then once you don't do it, everybody mad at you, and they mad against the world, or they bring up, man, I did this and that for you. If you gotta bring up something that I done for you, or that you done, I mean, if you gotta bring up something that you done for me, then why you even did it? That's why I barely ask for stuff, because I know when mad they come, or when I'm not around, people down talk me, man, I did this and that for Marla. So therefore I try to do as much as I can by myself, and only by myself. If I won't ask for help, it'll be something so little, you know what I'm saying? So keep that in mind, people. Like, try to do a lot of stuff on your own, so you don't depend on people depended on you, you know what I'm saying? And like, I don't mind helping people. Everybody know, like, I open doors for people that I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, I respect so many people, like, you know what I'm saying? And money shouldn't be, you know what I'm saying, the topic of everything. Like, quality time, like, and nobody, I could say only one person in my family will actually ask and want to spend quality time with my son, and or what, not my son, with my kids, and he know who he is. I ain't about to name drop, and I ain't about to do all that, but I got one sibling that's like that, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying the other siblings don't care about my children, but I pay attention to body languages, and I read people so damn well. So don't think that, you know what I'm saying, just trying to offer my kids money. And I tell my kids, people offer you money, don't take it, but let them spend quality time with you, because at the end of the day, if you leave this earth, God forgive me for saying that, or I don't want my child to just know their uncle, their auntie, their grandma, their grandpa, knowing them as in, oh, they give me money every time. No, hell no. Spend quality time with my child. You ain't gonna take them to the park like solo. I don't play that yet, because I don't trust that much. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. Like, I just be getting too worried. You know what I'm saying? But like, I feel like it's only one person that I trust around my kids. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what people do on their own time, and I don't want my kids around a lot of stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? And then if I don't mess with you, my kids not gonna talk to you. I'm gonna be honest, because you being fake to their father, you think you're not gonna be fake to the children? Like, y'all gotta pay attention to the signs that people be trying to show y'all, you know what I'm saying? And ain't no shots, I'm just speaking straight facts. I'm telling y'all what God love, and that's the honest truth. You know what I'm saying? I love all 4 of my kids to death, and they ain't gonna never change. You know what I'm saying? My kids, the kids that wanna be in my life, that's for me, I'm gonna be there for you every step of the way. And the kids that, not, and stuff like that, then so be it. It's in God's hands, you know what I'm saying? Because I'd have been through so much in the past that hurt me, you know what I'm saying, harm me and stuff like that. And I'm bigger and I'm better now, and I put a lot of things in God's hands, and God opened up a lot of doors for me. So I can't heal if I'm always hurting. So therefore I leave everything in the past and I continue to move on. You know what I'm saying? I'm not perfect. I'm not, and I admit all my wrongs. I ask God for forgiveness each and every day before I close my eyes at night and when I wake up in the morning. And throughout the day, even when I get bored, I talk to God. Always supposed to put God first no matter what you're going through in life. If everything going amazing in your life, you still supposed to put him first. Thank you, God, for waking me up in the morning. Thank you, God, for waking my kids up in the morning, my siblings, my mother, my father, all that. But a lot of people be saying they only call on God when bad things going in their life, and that's why a lot of things be going bad in their life. You know what I'm saying? So like, put God first at all times. And another thing, like baby mama and baby daddy, you know what I'm saying, John? People go out there and have unprotected sex with these girls or with these guys, end up having a baby and don't even know if the baby really for them. Then they don't get no DNA test because the mother get to saying something, manipulating, oh, you know this your child. Then the whole day when mad day come, she got a whole nother guy around your child all saying this is your child. Yeah, then you'll never know because you never got that DNA test. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's not something you play with. Like, if you really love your child and you really want to be in your child life and you unsure on if that's your child or not, you better go get that damn DNA test no matter how much money it costs, because at the end of the day you could miss out on so much, and that should have hurt somebody if you taking care of somebody else's child the whole entire life when you knowing it's not yours. Like, so you know what I'm saying, like, be mindful who y'all have kids with, because people nowadays, people just want this, and y'all know what this is, that money. So and child support is knocking on everybody's door, so y'all be careful, you know what I'm saying, and make the right decisions on who y'all sleeping with, you know what I'm saying. We're protected because a lot of diseases are out here very hard. Go to the doctors, get checked, y'all stay safe, make sure y'all wash y'all hands, you know what I'm saying, before y'all touch people. You know what I'm saying? Wear masks if y'all got to. Protect yourself. COVID is very bad now. And not, you think a person going to tell you if they got STD, if they really want to sleep with that person? No, they're going to give that to that person and try to trap them, or give it to that person. And just because they want to get that on their belt, oh, I smashed so-and-so and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So y'all just got to be mindful. You know what I'm saying? Learn when to say no. You ain't got to, you know what I'm saying? If you in that type of mood, y'all know what I mean, then talk to God about the situation, and I promise you he gonna answer all your questions. But y'all can't just be playing with people's lives like this out here. Like, it's not cool, because you could been did that to somebody, next thing you know they kill you just because you gave them something, or they do something to the mother or father just because they lied and said that was their child when it really wasn't. You know what I'm saying? So always pay attention to the signs, like, you know what I'm saying. And like, people be having these mothers out here that just want money. You know what I'm saying? They don't want nothing else but money. Like, they don't care if you spend time with your kid. They don't care if you talk to your kid on the phone. They don't care if your kid call you. They don't even be letting the kid use the phone to call you. It always be excuses, all type of bullshit like that. So you know what I'm saying? So just make sure the time that you do spend with your kid, you make it about your kid, not just yourself. Like, don't be locked up in no room not doing nothing. If you ain't got no money to go do nothing, I mean, go outside, walk the track, I say walk the track. Go outside, walk around the block, you know what I'm saying? Play freeze tag outside, you know what I'm saying? Duck, duck, goose, anything. Play catch, dribble the basketball, race your child, hit push-ups with your child, jumping jacks contest, court wheel contest, like anything that you know your child could do. I mean, do that. Don't always make it about like you always gotta work and you don't have time. You be tired when you, man, bro. I could work a 12-hour shift, 14-hour shift, 16-hour shift, and still come home and do stuff for my children. You know what I'm saying? And that's proof. Like, you could go on my channel right now and check those videos. I was fresh from work and went straight to the park with my kids and my nephews and stuff like that, and still play with them. Came home, showered, you know what I'm saying, and chilled and relaxed. But anyways, like, you know, people have fathers, like, they don't even want to be there for their child, you know what I'm saying, don't want to do nothing for their child, don't want to change their child, don't want to bathe their child, don't want to take your child to the park, spend time with it, don't even want to go to the doctor's office with the mother or stuff like that, just because they tender and in their kids' ways. Like, y'all gotta grow up, because at the end of the day, what if one parent leaves and only thing they remember is that child, that father or that mother didn't want to be bothered with that child. Like, so y'all better thank God while you still can, you know what I'm saying, before it's too late, because tomorrow is not promised, you know what I'm saying? And stop getting into these relationships where these guys beating y'all, mistreating y'all, disrespecting y'all, cheating on y'all constantly, don't even want to spend time with y'all, don't even want to spend time with you and the child together. If y'all living under the same roof, it should never be no miscommunication, no disrespect, no bad communication, no communication at all. Like, that's horrible. You should love each other. Show that child what true love is. Because if you don't, then that child will continue to grow up like you did, or like other people that he or she sees, or what they see on social media or movies and stuff like that. Like, because they're gonna be like, my mom and dad always fuss. So next thing you know, what you gonna have? A fussing child. If you, my dad loves my mom. He opened the door for my mom. He buy my mom flowers. So what you think your daughter or your son go expect? What your son go do? He go want, when it comes to his time to start dating, he gonna want to do the same thing that he seen his dad do. I want to buy my girlfriend some flowers, dad, or mom, dad, I want to get her some flowers. Mom, take out to eat, like stuff like that. Like, even, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of people get into these relationships because they get manipulated. Once they'll do a one night stand and end up pregnant, and the next thing you know, boom, they stuck in a stressful relationship that they can't get out of, or they wait so late to get out of it, and it be their downfall. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I know so many people right now could be doing so much better in life if they wasn't with the person that they was with today. You know what I'm saying? And that's purely 110% facts. So please be careful when y'all get in these relationships, bro, because at the end of the day, you shouldn't be dating nobody that slept with your brother. You shouldn't be sleeping around with nobody that slept with your siblings or people that you know. Find you someone that's really genuine and really care for you and love for you. Like, if you're in a relationship with somebody or living under somebody, you shouldn't be asking other people for rides anywhere if you know that person that you living with got transportation and go wherever they need to go. Like, why you can't be there for that person, bring that person where they need to go? If that person going days without eating, then what the hell are you here for? What are y'all dating for? What are y'all in the same house for? If he disrespecting you or she disrespecting you the way, then why y'all still living under the roof? Why y'all still sleeping in the same bed? Y'all could move on and be separate. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people say they don't want to do it because they don't want to confuse the kids. It's not about that. Because once the kids get older to understand, they're going to know that I had a piece of A mom or a piece of A dad. And you could explain that to your child in a respectful way, or let your kids see it for themselves what's going on in life, you know? And another thing, like drama, I don't even like to start drama, you know what I'm saying, or finish drama. I don't even like to be around it, period. Like, if I was to see somebody fussing or something like that, I'm gonna just walk away or never talk to that person again, because you disrupted my peace. Like, I'm not the old person I used to be, so you can't say you know me. I change each and every day, and not saying in a bad way, but in a good way, because if you're not trying to change and better yourself each and every day, then what are you doing? You're wasting your own time, you know? So, like, be mindful of that stuff. People be like, man, let's go to the club. You know, people that don't like you gonna be over there. Then why you going? You know what I'm saying? Why you going to an area that you know people that don't like you gonna be over there? You know what I'm saying? And it's not just about enemies, or just like if you know you're going over there and things ain't go in well, or you gotta drive home, stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? You just going to the bar just to clear your mind because you mad at your girl. No, sit down and communicate and talk that shit out. You know what I'm saying? Like, be truthful to yourself. Before you be truthful to anybody else, be truthful to yourself. You know what I'm saying? And love, like, stop believing when people say, oh, I love you, or just because they had a kid with you, you think they love you. Because at the end of the day, when mad day come, that's how you know if somebody love you. If they doing stuff for you and you don't even gotta act, that's true love. And like, when people do stuff for me, yeah, I say thank you, but most of the time, but like, if I feel like I shouldn't have to thank you just because you did stuff for me, by me saying thank you, I'm gonna prove my work to you and not mess up what you helped me get or what you helped me do in life. That's really my thank you. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say thank you a lot, but I just prove myself, you know what I'm saying, that I'm really welcome from you, like, you know what I'm saying? And be careful with the company you keep. If you know somebody, if a girl slash boy, if you hang around somebody that you know cheat, and you trying to turn over a new leaf, or you know you don't cheat, sooner or later you gonna cheat, because you gonna been seeing that person doing so much, and you gonna be like, oh, let me try it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if you weak, you beat. So be careful on the company you keep. If somebody you hanging around stealing and you don't steal, Satan gonna start Satan gonna start trying to trick you and play on your mind. So be cautious, learn how to say no, and always put God first and think, what will God do? You know what I'm saying? And make sure y'all eating healthy out there, you know what I'm saying? Y'all not eating all these hamburgers, steaks, pork, potato chips, pies, all that stuff it may sound good, but in the long run, that's why a lot of people get sick, because they don't put the right nutrients in their body. Eat some oranges a day, drink about 5 bottles of water a day. Walk around your neighborhood, take some steps, try to do over 1,000 steps, 3,000 steps, something like that. Like, always try to stay active. You don't want to just be cooped up in one place, you know what I'm saying? Keep your blood flowing, so therefore when you get older, you're gonna be able to keep moving the way you're moving now. And stop feeding our children all these freaking fast foods and all these unhealthy stuff, and then next thing you know, they snacking on that throughout the night. The next thing you know, they keep going to the bathroom because their stomach hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now, if we really love our kids, if y'all really love y'all kids the way y'all say, y'all wouldn't be giving them all that nasty junk stuff to mess their stomach up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Be honest, that's not good for you. So you're gonna eat this. Give them some oranges, apples, pineapples, peaches, like, let them try salads, you know what I'm saying, with a little dressing and stuff like that. Like, communicate with them, exercise, push-ups, sit-ups, jumper jacks, walk around the track. Like, always do that. Like, stop having your kids just cooped up in the house and just throwing them a phone. Here's YouTube, or your kids crying, or aggravated. Here, go to McDonald's, get this and that, get these fries, hot and spicy, Skittles, and all this stuff like that. Like, put some healthy stuff in those kids' life and keep them active, because in the long run, when they start to get sick or diagnosed with something, God forgive me for saying that, then they're gonna be like, what's wrong with her? She been healthy, or he been healthy. That's a lie, because look what you've been feeding that child all these years, and you see and haven't seen any growth, because you scared that your child's gonna be mad at you for not giving them what they want. You are the parent. Take initiatives and put your foot down if you actually love your child. And another thing, accept life for what it is. I'm gonna say it again. Accept life for what it is. If somebody cheating on you and you know you didn't do them right, then take it on the chin. Okay, he did it. I'm moving on. Not going back to that. Somebody stole from you. Okay, yeah, he took it. They needed it more than me. Okay, cool. That person talking behind my back when I did all this and that for them, accept it for, okay, oh well, they did what they had to do. That's they fortunate their own opinion on me. You know what I'm saying? So everybody entitled to their own opinion. Just accept it for the way it is, like, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at life. And once you look at life like that and stop letting people make you mad, because when people make you mad, they're going to show they controlling you, because you want to act out in anger, Yeah, you'll catch me balling with them at the gym. Other than that, I'm not linking up with nobody, because I don't trust them, and I don't feel safe around people. You know what I'm saying? If I hang around you, it's not just because of stuff you got, or like or we actually friends. I look at long term. Like, can you protect me if anything go down? If I need something, will you automatically be there for me? Like, and it's always gonna be vice versa for me, because like, if any one of my partners need something and I got it, trust me, I got it, you know what I'm saying? But if I ain't in that predicament to help you, it'll make me mad and make me want to grind harder. So next time that happen, I can always come through for you feel what I'm saying? But God making a way for me, and I promise you, everybody that helped me in the past, I promise you, I'm going to look out for them and help them as well. Like, you know what I'm saying? I promise you this. Excuse me, my time coming. Y'all just be patient. But I don't really call people friends. I call them brothers. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, friends switch up, and brothers will switch up too. But at the end of the day, y'all still blood. You know what I'm saying? So I don't ever call nobody friends and stuff like that. But I got a couple other people that I'm cool with besides those two. But that's like the main two I trust and I hang around and chill with. You know what I'm saying? They real, always have been real. Never showed no fake flaw. Never disrespected me or did anything for me to think negative of them. And shout out to y'all too, you feel me? And this one is another one's about lazy and hard working. Don't ask for, don't be at home stressing because you ain't got no job. And then when you actually get a job, you abusing it as in a bad way, as in like you being lazy, you going there late, you're doing drugs, you're going to the job smelling like drugs, you're not putting in your work, you're always sitting down, you're always on your phone at work, like, you know what I'm saying? You should always be in competition with the person that's on side you, even if you're doing a little bit of stuff, like make it a competition, like as in your head, you don't gotta tell them, that's gonna keep you going, like you don't gotta get off those cell phones. You should be helping that person and going against them at the same time. And when I say go against, I ain't mean that in a bad way. Like, you know, you should hold your load. Like if they tired, hey bro, chill right quick. I got this. I do that a lot. Like every job I work at and anything I do, and I see they ain't pulling their weight how I am, I'm gonna say, hey, you could chill out. I'm gonna take the load off you, and I'm gonna take care of that. That's just the type of person I am, and that's why a lot of people respect me and care for me and love me so much because of the person I am. Like, you know what I'm saying? Always show up on time. You know, if you got to be there for 6, hey, pull up at 5:45, 5:50. You know what I'm saying? Get there early, scope out the scene. You know what I'm saying? Pray, talk to God, eat you something healthy in the morning so you can have something on your stomach and you can make it throughout the day. You know what I'm saying? So, man, just put God first, continue working hard in life, and I promise you everything you ask for, you're going to get. You feel me?
In friendship, watch who y'all call y'all friends. A true friend is someone that's going to do something for you without you even asking. Not saying that you really wanted them to help you, but they just going to do stuff for you out the blue, pay for stuff out the blue, move stuff around in your life for you out the blue to better yourself. I got like one person that I could actually call my friend, but I don't say friend because he's my brother. He know who he is. No fallouts. Always respected me. I always respected him, and I know if anything happened, he got me, and if anything he need, I got him. You know what I'm saying? Been a true friend since I was working with him for a good minute now. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people call people friends. The next thing you know, they've been to backstab them, all this stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Be mindful who you call your friend. Your friend could be your daughter. Your friend could be your son, daddy, mama. Anybody could be your best friend, but that friend, when you call somebody a friend, that gotta be somebody that actually love you and want to be there for you. And another thing, last but not least, disrespect. I don't take disrespect lightly. Just because you disrespect me, that don't mean that I'm gonna react in anger. I'll just block you or never communicate with you ever again, and I'll be okay with it because at the end of the day, my peace is the most important thing in life, you know? And if I see you a hostile person or a big liar or someone that I can't trust or don't want to be around, then I don't have to be around you. And it's okay because I'm a grown man and I make my own decisions. And I don't have to be around somebody that disrespect someone else or disrespect me, you know what I'm saying? So I want peace, you know what I'm saying? Respect, honesty, and all that. And you will get the same thing back from me in return. So don't ever think that you're gonna disrespect me and still stick around, or you wonder why I stopped communicating with you or don't associate with you at all, you feel me? So that's crazy. Like, people could try to disrespect you and then all of a sudden think everything's cool with you and stuff like that. But I'm different from a lot of people, you know? I never put myself in a situation where, even in relationships, y'all steady dating people that disrespecting y'all, cheating on y'all, texting other girls behind y'all back, and y'all know it. Y'all just going on with the flow. And then it's so nasty that females know that guys are in a relationship and they still sleep with them, still try to sleep, excuse me, still try to sleep with them no matter what, just to piss off the girlfriend. And that boy gotta be so nasty, you sleeping with your girlfriend and your child's mother or another chick on the side. Then next thing you know, you gonna lay down with your girlfriend with doing unprotected sex, and you didn't wear protection in both times. And next thing you know, your baby mom or the girlfriend you slept with caught something. The next thing you know, you brought that back home. But you saying you love your girlfriend. How you could say you love your girlfriend if you cheating on her, lying to her, abusing her, mistreating her, being disrespectful to her, and all that stuff? How can you actually say you love someone if you continue to put them through stress, harm, and disrespect? That don't make no sense. You gotta get it together. It's 2025. Like, come on now. It's crazy. People always saying they love someone, then they try to brag. They trying to brag to other people about their girlfriend, or say nobody better not disrespect my girl. But next thing you know, or better not disrespect my man. But the whole time you out here sleeping with other guys, that's disrespecting your man. And the same thing for boys. You out here sleeping with other girls, that's disrespecting your girl. So how you gonna say nobody better not disrespect your girl if you can't respect her? It don't make no sense. Like I say, it's no such thing as a person is crazy over a girl's private part and a boy's private part. It goes off what that guy or what that girl was telling that boy. If that girl sold that man of dreams and she gonna take care of him and he knows she got a lot of money or she got a lot of good things that can help that guy, he gonna continue to stick around no matter what, even if he know he getting messed over or nothing, because he know he ain't got nothing to live for. And money is the biggest topic in the situation, or they got a lot of cars or big house, or you know what I'm saying, like so much of things that can help that guy succeed in life, and vice versa for the chicks. As long as the guy doing everything for them, they gonna stick by their side, or they really just gotta be desperate. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I witness this stuff every day. I see it every day. You know what I'm saying? And like, people be so desperate to be in a relationship, they'll allow a person to sleep with other people. They'll catch diseases and still be with the person, be with the girl or boy. They would get beat up by the guy, you know what I'm saying, and still be with the guy. Get dragged, hit, slap, punched, all that stuff, and still want to be with the guy after the situation. Like, come on, you rather be in an abusive relationship, you have a child with them or not, move on. You know, and people be so quick to say, he gonna always be mine, no matter what. I don't care if he in a relationship or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, that make you look so stupid when you got daughters. And it make you so stupid if you got sons, for boys as well, saying they'll know their child mother in a relationship. Then next thing you know, they'll try to still talk to her on the slick or sleep with her on the slick just to make that boyfriend mad, or they'll know that she don't really like that boy. She just with him because he take care of all the bills and all this stuff like that. And once that child father try to come in the middle of that situation, that child mother would cut him off or block him or something like that, just because they taking care of the household while that father is in another relationship, stuff like that, you know. So be mindful of that, because they got mothers out here that don't want to work and just want to have babies and lay on their back all day and try to get money from the father that they're not in a relationship with. And once they don't get that, that's when child support come. Like, why should a father just give a child mother out of the blue when knowing the money not gonna go to the child. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta actually, that's why you should keep your receipts on everything you buy, because mad they come, they gonna try to put you on child support and say you never did nothing for the child. And boom, once you got all your receipts and show, I've been taking care of this child, da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna prove a point and make them look so stupid in the courtroom. Because people be getting on child support for no reason. You know what I'm saying? And it's BS, because like a female brings so many guys around a young girl, and that's why the kids will be how they is today, talking about relationships, wearing small clothes, um, and just trying to be hot in the ass, and y'all know what I mean by that. Excuse my language. You know, it goes off of what that child see the mother doing. You know, if that child keeps seeing the mother with a different guy, then that child will think it's okay to continue to date and date and date, while you can communicate with her and keep those damn guys away, and show her that you should only find one person and love them to death. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people don't have that communication with their child, or they'll pick their child, saying, what she gonna like? She don't like boys. Boys are nasty. Okay, the next thing you know, boom. Oh, she like girls. How you gonna decide for her? Like, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you gotta answer to God. You know what I'm saying? Think of the decisions you gonna make before it even happen. Like, you know what I'm saying? Your tongue is the most powerful part on your body. Don't speak something if you really don't mean it, cause it's gonna come true, even if you don't want it to. And God is always watching. Always remember that. You may feel like somebody not watching, even if it may look crystal clear, but God's watching. And just know, He got the last. He's gonna get the last say so, and always will have the last say so. So be careful on who you have kids with, because that may jeopardize the rest of your life. You know, because they got money hungry people out here, and they got people that out here that actually just want the father to spend quality time with the child. And I respect every mother that's out there that just want that, you know what I'm saying, and not money, you know what I'm saying, and actually giving a child money that the father's sending, or spending the money on the child, and not buying drugs, or freaking getting their nails done with that money, freaking trying to take care of theyself and leaving the kid assed out. Like, how can you have a child and how can you have a child when you don't even want you don't even take care of them in the way you do. You show favoritism to them. You post the kids that you actually like all day, every day. Post about them all day, every day. But you got another child you never post about, only on school days, when they first day of school, or stuff like that. Like, come on now, or a program thing at school. Why you can't love your kids the way you love the other two, or the other three, or the however many you got? You know what I'm saying? It's so crazy. Like, and people were quick to say they don't show favoritism. That's bullshit. I witnessed favoritism for a while now, and that shit pisses me off each and every day, because these kids didn't ask to be in this world. But then if something was to happen to that child, or that child do something to their self or harm someone else just because they've been bullied or disrespected, or anything, that, and it's just crazy, because everybody got feelings, and you should be there for your child and communicate with them, you know, not just always punishing them when they do something wrong, putting your hands on them when they do something wrong, make them disrespect them in front of people, put your hands on them in front of people. Like, that's so embarrassing. Pull them to the side and whoop them, or something like that, or take them in a room, or do something like that, or wait till company leaves. Like, why would you embarrass your child in front of other people? Like, they always gonna remember that, you know what I'm saying? And some kids know, or say, my mom don't love me, or my dad don't love me. He only loved the other kids, and that's so sad. Like, it could be a parent that have all girls, one boy, or all boys and one girl. You know what they're gonna do? They show favoritism to them boys and not the girl, or they gonna show favoritism to all the girls and leave the boy out. I witnessed this so many times, and that shit's so fake, you know? But like I said, God gonna have the last say so, at the end of the day. So when you're wondering why things not going good in your life, then boom, that's gonna be God talking to you and taking care of you for the evil and wicked things you're doing. Immeasurable loves company. Y'all be safe. Thank y'all. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. And tell me what y'all think. On gang, I'm out. And another thing, just because we're brothers, you my sister, you my cousin, you my auntie, you my mother, father, kid's mother, anything, my brother's kid's mother, my sister's child's father, my mother's boyfriend, my dad's girlfriend, anyone in the world. Just because you is that do not mean we have to communicate. I talk to who I want to, and nobody can force me to talk to people that I don't want to talk to. So get that understood and make sure that's clear. Don't pick and choose when to communicate with me. And don't think that you go ask me to do something for you when we haven't associated in a long time. And don't ask me to do stuff for you. And then once I do it, I never hear from you again in a long time. That shit pisses me off from a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? That's why I stick to myself and I don't mess with a lot of people how I used to anymore. You can't really see, you're not really gonna see me kicking it with nobody outside of work. Because at the end of the day, a lot of people fake. You know what I'm saying? And to be in my presence, you gotta be real. You know what I'm saying? And even if you see somebody in my presence, that don't mean me and that person cool. That person could just come by me and I'm being a mute the whole entire time. Like, you know what I'm saying? So let that get understood and let that sink in y'all head. You know what I'm saying? I'm my own man and I'm my own person. So don't ever think I'm talking to you just because I have to, because I don't have to. I'd rather be alone anyway. I love being alone anyway. Being alone makes me strong. I'm never alone if I got God on my side 25/8.
The thing I hate that 2 of my kids had to be around other men, like, you know what I'm saying, more than one man. That shit's so aggravating because that should be confusing a child. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I understand my kids know who their father are, but you know what I'm saying, that messes a child head up, as in that child wants to date multiple people. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't cool. You should find one person that you truly love and be with their ass. You know what I'm saying? What's so hard about that? All my children met one person, you know what I'm saying? And that'll never change. Ain't about to be 2 or none of that shit. It's gonna only be this one for the remainder of my life, and that's a big old fact. And that ain't gonna never change, and my kids know that ain't gonna never change. So people that thinking that it's gonna change, they ain't gonna never happen. You know what I'm saying? And to jump back on that subject about the kids, like, people be showing favoritism and shit like that. That's crazy. And then, like, people be fucking, how you leave your kids in the house with no damn teenager, no parent, no nothing in the house, just a child by themselves. You know what I'm saying? For a long periods of time. Like, I witnessed so much of shit like that shit so crazy, because at the end of the day, anything could happen, and like, who could save that child? You know what I'm saying? It always supposed to have a mother freaking adult in the house at all times. You know what I'm saying? If you go leave a child in the house, at least leave a child in the house with some food. You know what I'm saying? With something that can help them, you know what I'm saying, fill up their belly or keep them occupied. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. Like, people be getting on the internet talking, you know what I'm saying, like everything, like they're so mother of the year and father of the year, but you know what I'm saying, can't even spend quality time with their kids for a certain amount of time. You know what I'm saying? Or they go dish their kids just to go, you know what I'm saying, be nasty. Or dish their kids to go do drugs, go have fun at the bar or some shit, like, you know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. Or they'll just throw their child on the father. You know what I'm saying? Like, It's just crazy. Gotta do better. Not saying I'm perfect, but I ain't out here doing none of that negativity shit like that. You know what I'm saying? All my kids could tell you. You know what I'm saying? And people be like, if you in a relationship, you shouldn't even be associating with your baby mother, your other child's mother, on that level how y'all used to talk. That shit should be to a bare minimum. All that they calling you back to back, that shit's dead. If ain't the child calling, they shouldn't even be calling you like that. Me, I keep that shit to a bare minimum. You could text me. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. I'm not with all that on the phone shit, being friendly shit. That shit dead. You know what I'm saying? I'm not being friendly no more, because when I was being friendly, all my kindness was getting took for weakness. And I ain't talk about getting off the subject, you know what I'm saying, with negativity shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't let that go off your head. But I just would be too friendly and kind, and that shit, look where it got me. You know what I'm saying? But that shit'll never happen again. You know what I'm saying? My guard will always be up when it comes to my opinion on my kids. I'm gonna say what I wanna say. No matter how much time I did miss out any of my kids' life, I'ma always vote my own opinion. I don't care who don't like it. I'll talk back to anybody I want to talk to. I'm grown. I pay my own bills. So nobody go sit up there and tell me not to talk to them any kind of way if it's a debate on my kids. If I ain't calling you out your name, you know what I'm saying, I'll put my hands on you, therefore it's not disrespectful. And I'm not cursing, so therefore that's not disrespectful. But I'm telling you what you did. My birthday was yesterday, so for the people that didn't say happy birthday, you already know what it is. Keep that same energy in it. To the day that we both 6 feet under, you heard me? And for the people that told me happy birthday yesterday, I appreciate y'all. God bless y'all. You know what I'm saying? And if I don't mess with you, you know what I'm saying, my family not gonna mess with you. And when I mean family, as in my kids and my wife. So if you find out you unfriend, that's my work, not hers, straight up. And I'm standing on that. Don't think you gonna not mess with me and associate with my girl. It's dead.